Did you know there's a houseplant that not only purifies your air but can also grow up to 20 feet indoors, making your home feel like a tropical paradise? Meet the philodendron. If you're looking for a plant that combines aesthetic appeal with practical benefits, the philodendron might just be your ideal match. Welcome back to Don't Do This Guide. Today, we're diving deep into the world of philodendrons, a favorite among both novice and expert plant lovers. Whether you're a seasoned plant parent or just dipping your toes into the world of indoor greenery, this guide has something for everyone. We'll explore everything from the unique characteristics of philodendrons to tips on how to make them thrive in your home. If you're ready to transform your living space into a green oasis, stick around. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get started on this green journey together. Philodendrons are truly special, and it all starts with their incredible versatility. Whether you're living in a bright, sunny apartment or a cozier, dimly lit space, there's a philodendron variety that will thrive. One of the standout features of philodendrons is their air purifying qualities. These plants are natural air filters, removing toxins like formaldehyde from the air and making your home a healthier place to live. Another unique characteristic of philodendrons is their ability to adapt to different indoor environments. They can grow to impressive heights of up to 20 feet, creating a stunning tropical ambiance indoors. Their lush green foliage adds a touch of nature that instantly elevates any room's aesthetic. Plus, they're relatively low maintenance, making them perfect for those who may not have a green thumb. The leaves of philodendrons are also quite varied and captivating. From heart-shaped to deeply lobed leaves, these plants offer a range of textures and shapes that can complement any interior design style. Their vibrant green color is not only visually pleasing, but also creates a soothing atmosphere in your home. So what makes philodendrons so special? It's their combination of beauty, versatility, and ease of care that makes them a beloved choice for any home. When it comes to indoor plants, philodendrons offer a myriad of benefits that go beyond their aesthetic appeal. One of the most significant advantages is their ability to purify the air. According to NASA's Clean Air study, philodendrons are effective at filtering out harmful toxins like formaldehyde and benzene. This means that having a philodendron in your home can contribute to better air quality and a healthier living environment. In addition to their air purifying properties, philodendrons also have a calming effect on the mind. Studies have shown that being around greenery can reduce stress and improve overall well-being. The lush, vibrant leaves of a philodendron can bring a sense of tranquility and relaxation to any room. Philodendrons are also incredibly versatile in terms of decor. Whether you prefer a minimalist aesthetic or a bohemian vibe, these plants can seamlessly fit into any style. Their various shapes and sizes allow you to get creative with your decor. Philodendrons also offer the benefit of longevity, becoming a long-term addition to your home. Philodendrons come in a wide array of varieties, each with its unique charm. Let's start with one of the most popular types, the heartleaf philodendron. Known for its heart-shaped leaves and trailing vines, this variety is perfect for hanging baskets or high shelves. It's a hardy plant that can adapt to various lighting conditions, making it a favorite among beginners. Next up is the Philodendron Brazil. This variety is a showstopper with its striking variegated leaves that feature a mix of green and yellow. The Brazil is not only visually appealing but also easy to care for. It thrives in indirect light and can tolerate occasional neglect. If you're looking for something a bit more dramatic, consider the Philodendron Ceylon, also known as the tree philodendron. This variety boasts large, deeply lobed leaves that can add a tropical feel to any room. The Ceylon can grow quite large, so it's best suited for spacious areas. For those who love unique patterns, the Philodendron Birkin is a must-have. This variety features striking white pinstripes on its dark green leaves. The Birkin is a slow grower and prefers bright, indirect light. The Philodendron Xanadu is another popular choice, known for its dense, bushy growth and deeply lobed leaves. Lastly, we have the Philodendron Micans, a variety prized for its velvety, heart-shaped leaves. Taking care of your philodendron is relatively straightforward, but there are a few key points to keep in mind to ensure your plant thrives. First and foremost, let's talk about light requirements. Philodendrons generally prefer bright, indirect light. While they can tolerate low light conditions, they will grow more vigorously and maintain their vibrant color in brighter settings. Avoid direct sunlight, as it can scorch the leaves. When it comes to watering, it's essential to strike a balance. Philodendrons prefer to have their soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. A good rule of thumb is to water your plant when the top inch of the soil feels dry to the touch. Overwatering can lead to root rot, so make sure your pot has proper drainage. Soil composition is another crucial factor in philodendron care. These plants thrive in well-draining soil that's rich in organic matter. A high-quality potting mix with added perlite or orchid bark works well. Fertilizing your philodendron can help promote healthy growth and vibrant foliage. During the growing season, you can feed your plant with a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer every 4 to 6 weeks. Pruning is also an important aspect of philodendron care. Regularly trimming dead or yellowing leaves helps maintain the plant's overall health and appearance. Lastly, keep an eye out for pests and treat any infestations promptly. Even though philodendrons are relatively low maintenance, they can still encounter a few common problems. One of the most frequent issues is yellowing leaves. If you notice your philodendron's leaves turning yellow, it could be a sign of overwatering. Check the soil moisture and make sure your plant's pot has proper drainage. If the soil is too wet, allow it to dry out before watering again. On the other hand, yellowing can also indicate underwatering, so it's crucial to strike a balance. Another common problem is brown leaf tips. This issue is often caused by low humidity or inconsistent watering. Philodendrons prefer a humid environment, so if your home is particularly dry, consider using a humidity tray or a room humidifier. Ensuring a consistent watering schedule can also help alleviate this problem. Pests can occasionally be a nuisance for philodendrons. Spider mites, aphids, and mealybugs are the usual culprits. If you notice tiny insects or webbing on your plant, isolate it immediately to prevent the pests from spreading. Use insecticidal soap or neem oil to treat the affected areas. Root rot is another issue that can plague philodendrons, usually as a result of overwatering. If you suspect root rot, gently remove the plant from its pot and inspect the roots. Healthy roots should be firm and white, while rotten roots will be mushy and brown. Trim away any affected roots and repot the plant in fresh, well-draining soil. Make sure to adjust your watering habits to prevent future occurrences. Propagating your philodendron is a rewarding process that allows you to create new plants from your existing ones. The most common method is through stem cuttings, which is straightforward and has a high success rate. You'll need a healthy plant, clean scissors, and a small pot with well-draining soil or a jar of water. Select a healthy stem with at least 2 to 3 nodes. Cut just below a node, making sure the cutting is about 4 to 6 inches long. Remove leaves from the lower half to prevent rot. Place the cutting in water, ensuring nodes are submerged. Keep the jar in bright, indirect light and change the water every few days. In a few weeks, roots will develop. Once roots are 2 to 3 inches long, transplant into soil. Place the pot in bright, indirect light and keep the soil moist. New growth indicates successful rooting. Incorporating philodendrons into your home decor can elevate your space and bring a touch of nature indoors. One of the most popular ways to style philodendrons is by using hanging baskets. The trailing vines of varieties like the heartleaf philodendron create a cascading effect that adds depth and dimension to any room. Hang them in front of a window or in a corner to make a statement. If you prefer a more structured look, consider using a trellis or plant stand for your philodendron. Varieties like the Philodendron Selum or Xanadu can be trained to climb a trellis, creating a vertical garden effect. This not only saves floor space, but also draws the eye upward, making your room feel larger and more open. Philodendrons also make excellent tabletop or shelf decorations. Smaller varieties like the Philodendron Birkin or Micans can be placed in decorative pots and used as focal points on coffee tables, bookshelves, or side tables. Their unique foliage adds a touch of elegance and interest to any surface. For a more dramatic effect, use large philodendrons as statement pieces. Varieties like the tree philodendron can be placed in sizable floor pots and used to anchor a room. Philodendrons and pothos are often confused due to their similar appearance and care requirements. However, there are distinct differences between the two that can help you identify them. One of the main differences lies in their leaf shape and texture. Philodendron leaves are typically softer and have a more delicate, heart-shaped appearance. In contrast, pothos leaves are thicker, waxier, and often have a more defined arrowhead shape. Another distinguishing feature is the way they grow. Philodendrons tend to have a more vining growth habit with longer trailing stems, While philodendrons are beautiful and beneficial, it's important to handle them with care. These plants contain calcium oxalate crystals, which can be toxic if ingested by pets or humans. Always wear gloves when pruning or repotting to avoid skin irritation. Keep your philodendrons out of reach of curious pets and children. If you notice any signs of ingestion, such as drooling, vomiting, or difficulty swallowing in pets, or mouth irritation in humans, seek medical attention immediately. By taking these precautions, you can enjoy the beauty of your philodendrons safely and responsibly. As we wrap up our journey into the world of philodendrons, it's clear that these plants are more than just a touch of greenery. They're living art, air purifiers, and even conversation starters. By understanding their needs and characteristics, we can cultivate a thriving indoor jungle that not only beautifies our homes, but also enriches our lives. Remember, the joy of plant care is in the journey, not just the destination. So, take your time, enjoy the process, and let your philodendrons grow with you. Thank you for joining us, and happy planting.